shine for you. Everything you do, yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do, and it was called yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. You know, for you I bleed myself dry. For you I bleed myself dry. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all the things that you do. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your world. Mad world.
Float and fade, let your worries slide. Clouds above and calm inside. Inhale peace, exhale the weight. Find your rhythm, trust the fate. Drift through thoughts you used to chase. Now you're still in quiet grace. Eyes half closed, feel the wave. Float and fade, let the moment save. Go to
Good Saturday morning, everybody. Hope everybody's off to a wonderful start to your day. We'll get some sunrise action going on. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Good morning, Heather. How are you? I hope you were having a wonderful Saturday morning. Hey, what up, Faisal? Good morning, man. I hope you were having a wonderful start to your day. Good morning, Ma. How are you, dear? I hope you were having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Kay. How are you? I hope you were having a wonderful start to your day. Good morning, Amber. I hope you were having a dope Saturday. Good morning, Vicki. How are you? I hope you were having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Ash. How are you? I hope you were having a nuck-tastic Saturday morning. You nuck-winning muddy trucker. Hey, good morning, Mr. Man Bear. How are you, brother? I hope you were having a wonderful morning. Good morning, CJ. How are you? I hope you were having a wonderful start to your day. I hope everybody's off to a great start to their Saturday and is ready for a wake and a bake. And I've been in a Coldplay Bon Iver mood. So cheers, cheers, everybody.
This my excavation to days cool. Everything that happens is from now. This is This is paralyzed. I keep throwing it down to it's hard to find it when your money's gone and you're drunk as hell. On your back with the Rex as the stacks you low. On your back with the Rex and the stacks you low. On your back with the Rex and stacking you low. I've been twisting to the sun. It's the sound of the unlocking, lift away. Your love will be safe with me.
That's such an incredible song. Good morning, Boxman. How are you, Bretta? Hope you were having a good Saturday morning. Good morning, Britt. How are you? I hope you were having a wonderful start to your day. What does everybody know this morning? It is shitty and cloudy here today and cold. 45 chance of rain showers. Good basement brawl last night. I got Nux. Man Bear got Nux. Ash got Nux. Come on, I remember what it was. I can't remember. Nothing too crazy going on today. Watch some hockey today and work on some stuff and hang out with Morgan and session tonight. It's going to be a dope day. We are 1 minute out from 420. Make sure that you are packing up and heating up and rolling up and grinding up and getting ready for the day. But I'm just going to play some tunes and chill for the morning. I woke up a shit ton last night, so cheers, everybody.
Where are we? What the hell is going on? The dust has only just begun to fall. Crop circles in the carpet, sinking feeling. Spin me round again and rub my eyes. This can't be happening when busy streets are mess with people would stop to hold their heads heavy. Hide and seek, chains and sewing machines. All those years, they were here first. Oily marks appear on walls where pleasure moments hung before the takeover, the sweeping insensitivity of this still life. Hide and seek, trains and sewing machine, catch me around here. what you say. That you only meant well, well, 'cause you did, what you say. That it's all for the best, 'cause it is what you say. That it's just what we need, you decided this, what you say. What did she say? Rinse and nuts keep falling out your mouth. Bittersweet pop news, people are calling. Speak, no feeling, no, I don't believe you. You don't care a bit, you don't care a bit. Rinse and nuts keep falling out your mouth. Bittersweet pop news, people are calling. Speak, no feeling, no, you don't care a bit, you don't care, you don't care. You don't care a bit. 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 You don't care a bit.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, I bet you are gonna send Zoraine this way, is my guess. Yes, that's probably. Damn, y'all are about to get hit super hard. Where's window at? It might miss us. It's probably gonna be north of us, but yeah, by yonder way. Be careful here in about a half hour. It's gonna get shitty up there, Yvonne. What is everybody smoking on this morning? I'm still smoking on my mixed greens. I'm smoking on a bunch of vape leftovers, and yeah, nothing too crazy. I don't know. Been watching a lot of like the Power Trend channel from like Spike TV from way back in the day on like the week, like the trucks and powertrain and Two Guys Garage, I think was one of them. I haven't seen that one yet, but I do remember that one. Yeah, it's just been super chill in the morning. Kind of slept in a little bit this morning. Got up, watched the weather a little bit, and had some coffee, and went outside with Morgan. And now she's sleeping. She's been doing all right. She's got her days. Every day's a little better, it seems like. But this last one was really rough on her. This last spell of seizures. Poor buckaroo. All right, we do have some This Day in History coming up yet. We'll play another tune and dive on in. Cheers, everybody.
Take me back to the start.
That's such a ridiculous song. I don't give a shit. I love Coldplay. They're so good. I would say Coldplay over U2 any day of the week. That's not yeah. I hope you're having a dope morning, Waylon. Hope you are having a good Saturday. Hope you're having a good morning, Vicki. I hope everybody's off to a dope start to their day. Vicki Bowers, what do you got for us? It's a weekend edition. Here we go.
Hi there. On weekends, we do reruns so that yours truly can take a couple days off. Look for a fresh new episode on Monday. Meanwhile, please enjoy this episode from this day from a previous year. Thank you so much for your indulgence and loyalty, and have a great weekend. Enjoy! Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for April 25th. April 25th is the 115th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 116th in leap years, with 250 days remaining to the end of the year. April 25th is World Malaria Day. Malaria is a disease caused by a single-cell parasitic microorganism that is spread by way of the bite of an infected Anopheles mosquito. Symptoms typically begin about 10 days to 2 weeks after having been bitten by an infected mosquito and can cause flu-like symptoms such as fever, tiredness, gastric distress, and headaches, and in severe cases, anemia, organ failure, or even death. It came to be called malaria because before people knew about such things as parasitic single-celled microorganisms that could cause disease, it was thought to have been caused by bad air, hence the name malaria, bad air. It appears that this mosquito is more likely to thrive in South America, Africa, parts of the Middle East, India, and Asia. Preventative measures include mosquito nets, insect repellent, mosquito control, and preventative medications. April 25th, World Malaria Day. Today's word is avant-garde. Avant-garde may be a noun or an adjective. Lifted directly from the French, where it literally meant advance guard, the term was originally used in more of a military meaning. As time passed and language evolved, the term avant-garde came to be used in the arts to refer to those who were at the forefront of innovation, frequently breaking traditional norms and opening the door for new artistic movements. And while discussion of the term avant-garde often dwells on artistic innovation, I wouldn't limit it to only art and style. For instance, I have known and am currently aware of really smart people who had and have different ideas about their field of study. Such innovations may fly in the face of establishment thinking, and such people may become pariahs in their field of study. Here are a couple of examples. Galileo, from the 15 and 1600s, he formed some different ideas based entirely on observation about the Earth, Sun, and planetary movement. He got in a lot of trouble for his ideas, which, by the way, turned out to be correct. He was definitely an avant-garde astronomer. We've talked about Galileo before. I also know of a particular ophthalmologist who had some different ideas about something as mundane as cataract surgery. He faced criticism and implied threats of censure for his ideas and the methods and techniques that he helped develop and further. That dear old doc has gone on to the great surgical suite in the sky now, but he recognized that the old ways could and should be improved upon, and he did so in the face of opposition. Nobody does cataract surgery the old way anymore. Now, granted, he wasn't the only one, but he was the one I personally knew, and I can tell you that the methods, techniques, and materials that are in use today for cataract surgery exist because, at least in part, of this avant-garde ophthalmologist. Beyond that, you can think of such cultural game changers as Virginia Woolf's stream of consciousness technique in literature. It was avant-garde for its time and fundamentally changed the way narrative was approached in modern novels, or Igor Stravinsky's work, The Rite of Spring, which was so avant-garde that its first performance in 1913 caused a riot among the audience due to its radical structure and dissonance. Avant-garde artists, creators, and scientists definitely color outside the lines, and you can be sure that I could certainly think of other examples, but we don't have all day to talk about this. So hopefully you get my point. Avant-garde is a term we use to refer to pioneers or innovators of a given period, genre, or school of thought. As I mentioned, it came from French. First known use as a noun is in the 1500s, as an adjective as recently as 100 years ago in the 1920s. Avant-garde. And with that, this is the anniversary of Portugal's Carnation Revolution, April 25th, 1974. This was a pivotal moment in Portuguese history, marking the transition from authoritarian rule to democracy, and also leading to the decolonizing of Portugal's African and Asian territories. Such events are never easy or quick, and this one began as a military coup by a group of military officers who were opposed to the regime that was then current, known as the Estado Novo regime. Once this coup began, the movement quickly gained popular support, as people had had about a hatful of authoritarian rule, suppression of political opposition, and the difficulty and expense of maintaining or attempting to maintain those aforementioned African and Asian territories, particularly the Portuguese African territories, with whom Portugal was entrenched in colonial wars since about 1961. There was widespread dissent with both the military and the general public over these colonial wars alone. Add to that dissatisfaction over lack of political and economic reforms, and Portugal was quite the pressure cooker. So, the military launched the coup on April 25, 1974. Civilians flooded the streets in massive popular support, interacted with military rebels, and placed carnations in the barrels of their guns, giving this revolution its name. Remarkably, the revolution was nearly bloodless, with minimal conflict and resistance from regime forces. The fall of the Estado Novo led to the swift decolonization of the Portuguese territories in Africa and Asia, and by the end of the year, 1974, independence was granted to Guinea-Bissau, followed by Mozambique, Cape Verde, São Tomé and Príncipe, then Angola and East Timor the following year in 1975. This rapid decolonization brought many Portuguese citizens back home from these territories. The country had its work cut out for it and set about to make the transition to democracy. It took a while and there were a lot of adjustments to make, but the Carnation Revolution was a defining moment in Portuguese history. April 25th is commemorated each year as Freedom Day, celebrating Portugal's liberation from authoritarian rule and its journey into democracy. As much as the Carnation Revolution means to the Portuguese people every day, these 50 years later, it's also a remarkable example of a largely peaceful transition from authoritarianism to democracy, with enduring effects to the nation's political and social fabric. The Carnation Revolution. Today's song is Birdhouse in Your Soul by They Might Be Giants. Written by John Flansburgh and John Linnell, Birdhouse in Your Soul appears on their album Flood and was released as a single in 1990 and is their highest charting single and best-known song. Told from the perspective of a nightlight shaped like a canary, Birdhouse in Your Soul gives us a quirky look at such things as Jason and the Argonauts and the Longines Symphonette. My avant-garde daughter introduced me to this song, its artists, and several more of their records. In appreciation, I have Birdhouse in Your Soul as her ringtone on my phone. A fun, quirky little song, Birdhouse in Your Soul by They Might Be Giants. Link in the description. Today's quote is a little ditty I first heard as a very young child. And it is, April showers bring May flowers. April showers bring May flowers. All righty. Y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoyed this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Much love, Vicki B. We super duper appreciate the same history every day. Please make sure that you're following Vicki on all the platforms that she mentioned. Check out to buy her a coffee, and I hope you're off to a wonderful Saturday. Much love, Vicki B. Good morning, Cornbread.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. Tired, but good. I'm here.
Hey. So we have played that song of the day a couple times, so we will play a different song. And if you would like a morning from Cornbread, make sure you say good morning so she knows who's rocking with us.
Yes, yes.
Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Come on, skinny love, just let's sing it. To pour a little salt we will never eat. My, 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 my. Staring at the sink of blood across the room. In this moment, this all is hard. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And in the morning I'll be with you, and it will be a different kind. And I'm holding all the tickets, and you'll be owning all the fines. Come on, skinny love, what happened? Circled on the hope and let me see. My, 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 my. Someone noticed food so slow on the street. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And now all your love is wasted, and then who the hell was I? And I'm breaking at the bridges, and at the end of all your lies. Who
That's such a good song.
Wicked.
Wicked a good song. Well, you know, Cornbread.
It's fucking cold out.
Yeah, it's cold out here.
It's fucking cold out. It is 49 out.
Yeah, that actually, it's 45 here. I would say that sounds similar.
Yes, Boxman, I seen your message. Good morning, Brittany and Jennifer. Good morning, CJ. Good morning, Ma. Good morning, Ash and Kate. Everybody's off to a great Saturday morning. Right, Ma? It was so nice out yesterday, and then it's fucking cold today.
It looked nice out yesterday, but it was cold and shitty and windy.
It was actually nice here. Until we got the rain and thunder and all that good stuff. So.
Yeah. Storms today yet, or?
No, it's foggy out.
It's all past y'all. It's over by Pittsburgh.
It's foggy.
Well, let's play another tune. Let's go with... this one. Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
chains, no walls, just living you'll see. Be strong, let your spirit fly. Your heart's the flame, be free and
Let's friggin' go. What has everybody got planned for their Saturday hockey playoffs? Hang out with Morgan, work on some lyrics.
Chilling with the dogs.
But we do have our morning speaker coming up yet. We'll play some more tunes and dive on in, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It never fades away. You're staying. Your kiss like broken glass on my skin. And all the greatest loves ending violence is tearing up my voice, left in silence. Baby, it hits so hard. I'm holding on to my chest. Maybe you left your mark, reminding me to forget. It doesn't matter where you are, you can keep my regrets. Baby, I got these scars, reminding me to forget. Reminding me I got these. There's no room in war for feelings. Hurt me to the core, still healing. And I know you're not good for me, so I try to forget the memories. 'Cause baby, it hits so hard. I'm holding on to my chest. Maybe you left your mark, reminding me to forget. It doesn't matter where you are, you can keep my regrets. Baby, I got these scars, reminding me to forget.
That's such a dope song. Yes, Britt. I fucking love that song. I don't know about Coconut Dr. Pepper. I'm not sure if I would try that.
Yeah. Can I pick a song? Can I?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah.
Am I allowed?
Yeah. Always.
I really want to go take a look at that fucking Harley.
Watch her pull up, sunshine in the nighttime, glow in the room. Yeah, she always got the right vibe. Laugh so loud, make the whole crew feel alive. We just floating while the city goes by. Purple neon lights and the speakers go boom. She's the sparkle in the haze, and she changed the whole mood. Hands to the sky, let it roll, let it move. Every breath feel clean when we're smoking with you. Hold up, feel that baseline climb, a little sweet, a little wild, but it's right on time. Turn it up, let the worries slide. Every moment in the sky, we feel so alive. Blowing clouds with cornbread up in the starlight. Hot top vibes, feeling so right. Neon on the water, we don't need a flashlight. Just clouds in the night and the faded skyline. Blowing clouds with cornbread, laughing in the goat, talking big dreams while the speakers go low. If the world get heavy, we let it all go. Blowing clouds with cornbread, easy and slow. Easy and slow. She'll take every hit now. She's never shy. Turn a chill little moment to a whole damn highlight. We roll through the day like we own the whole sky. Clouds in the air and the beats stay tight. We ain't stressing, we just blessing the scene. Good energy only, keep it fresh and clean. Turn it up, feel the bass in the floor beneath. The whole room comes alive when you dance with me. Hold up, feel that baseline climb, a little sweet, a little wild, but it's right on time. Turn it up, let the worries slide. Every moment in the sky, we feel so alive. Blowing clouds of cornbread up in the starlight. High top vibes, feeling so right. Neon on the water, we don't need a fast life. Just clouds in the night and the faded skyline. Blowing clouds with cornbread, laughing in the glow, talking big dreams while the speakers go low. If the world get heavy, we let it all go. Blowing clouds with cornbread, easy and slow. Easy and slow.
Let's fucking go.
That song never gets old. You're right, Brittany. Fucking love that song.
It was,
Let's go, med time. Let's go. All right, everybody. This morning's morning speaker. We're going to go with some comedy. And we're going to go with a Kellen Erskine. Here we go.
That over 300 of you. Did you hear that? Over 300 of you. That guy was like, yes! I think the one thing that every couple on this planet has in common is that one of you believes expiration dates. The other one, totally fine risking everyone's life to save $3. You kidding? They're crackers. We could afford a fresh box. Just found out the kind of bananas that go into banana bread. That's terrifying. I had no idea. Walked into the kitchen. My wife is holding just the blackest, wettest clump. I was like, did you pull those out of the garbage? If someone actually made banana bread out of fresh bananas, it would probably be the best tasting food in history. We'll never know. For some reason, we're all fine with trash bread. Here's the proof it's not great. No one ever plans on making banana bread. It's a recipe invented in a hurry by a hoarder. Just stop buying so many bananas. It's like the moment y'all enter the grocery store, you forget they have a shelf life of 23 minutes. It's counterproductive. People will buy a bunch of bananas to get healthy and then procrastinate and just make dessert. We don't do that with anything else. No one ever opens the fridge like, oh, the strawberries are all moldy. Guess we have to bake a pie. Went to Chick-fil-A when I was done ordering. The cashier said, would you also like to buy a cookie? Have the money go to a local charity. And I said, no, I'll just buy the cookie. You should try it. Just for the dopamine rush of making a very nice stranger go, what? The thing is, I already give to charity. I don't need a treat at the end. Who is that for? Who's on the fence about it? Walking into a fast food place like, I've thought about donating, but what's in it for me? I was renewing my driver's license, filling out a paper form because the government still doesn't know how to use the internet. Check the box that I always do to be a registered organ donor. But now there is a new box underneath that one that says, would you also like to donate $2 to help spread awareness of organ donation? And I was like, I mean, I already feel like I'm giving quite a bit. Saving a life isn't enough. You need to go through my pockets for change. Like, imagine you go to your best friend and you're like, look, I know this is heavy, but when I die, I want you to have my Mercedes. And he's like, wow, I mean, thank you. Could I also have $2? Is anyone in here not a registered organ donor by choice? Someone clapping back there, like, yeah, when I go down, it's done. What's the reason? No, not that proud of it? I'll die with my secret. Yeah, so will 5 other people. Oh, do them. Don't point that back at me. I clearly just virtue signaled how good I am. You're gonna boo me for their choices? I have a buddy who says that he's not an organ donor because he wants to be cremated. And I was like, I mean, yeah, they can do it before. I don't know what my buddy's thinking. Like, later on, people are going to be lifting up his urn like, oh, it feels lighter than it should. think Dave broke the rule. Have a new dentist. So I tried something new the first time I went. I told him that I was scared of the dentist just to see if he would treat me differently, and he didn't. They don't care. The thing is, I'm not scared of the dentist. I just hate the dentist, but you can't say that. It would be nice, though, just once. How cathartic would that be? He comes into the room. So how are you doing? I hate you. Just so much. I hate everything that's metal in this room. I hate what you've chosen to do with your life. I'll have a grape. By the way, if you're a dentist, would you stop asking us how often we floss? You know. It's your job to know. Stop with the power move. I don't know why it matters to you. My root canal's paying off your Tesla. You shouldn't want me to floss. If I were a dentist, I'd be the richest dentist because everyone would love me because I wouldn't ask you questions. I treat you all like adults. I'd be on your side. Like, yeah, mouthwash burns. I don't use it either. Ugh. Anyway, that'll be $8,000. I'll see you next week. Grab a cookie on the way out. They're from Chick-fil-A. I'm a philanthropist. Hey, if you work for Apple... I'm going to put so much pressure on you that at some point someone's just going to explode. I'm holding in a cup. No, it's probably okay. You're fine. As long as you had your shots. How about I unify the crowd with a rant on vaccines? Huh? If you work for Apple or Android, would you stop improving the phones? I think we did it. We can do stuff on phones that we never even dreamed to ask for. You can wave your phone in front of a vending machine and it'll give you chips. I didn't see that in Back to the Future 2. You can post a sentence to the world and make yourself permanently unhireable. I think we've covered it. I just wish these companies would now pool all of their resources together and finally create an unbreakable phone. How has that not been the priority these last 15 years that I've been trying to hold on to a $1,000 computer that's shaped like a slippery bar of soap? Also, Apple, if you're still listening, could you put little arms and legs on my phone? So the next time I drop it between the car seats, it can crawl back out to me. I don't understand how we're at a point with technology that cars can drive themselves. We are living in the future, but they still all come with that gap like it's on purpose. Big enough for your phone, too small for your hand. You ever tried retrieving anything? It's scary. Like, I don't know. I've seen regular chairs, but car seats, they're made out of like knives and stuff. Ford is like, you drop your phone, you're going to earn it back. Indiana Jones. You ever dropped your phone down there when you were really relying on it? Like for directions, you immediately transform into that. You know that character in movies who they haven't prayed since they were a child? You're just like, hey Siri, I don't know if you can hear me. But if you're there, I really need you right now. I don't know where I'm going. Sorry about a couple of things I've said to you. I want to try something tonight. Doesn't always work, but I want to try and make a correlation. If you have a job where you work with customers every day, and there's a specific thing that a lot of people do every day that you can't stand, what is your job and what is that thing? What I'm trying to do is heal the world one comedy club at a time. But just spreading some empathy sort of on both sides of the counter. So if you are comfortable sharing, what is it that you would tell the world so you don't have to deal with it anymore? Well, one of mine is the person who won't turn their phone off. It's okay. This will be on the internet forever. Yes.
I don't like it when the woman says, I'd rather be at the dentist.
I don't want to guess what kind of doctor you are. All right, anyone not wearing a red shirt, what is it that you do?
I'm in there. Will push a button to make a beeping noise to tell me something else is beeping that I can already hear. Every day.
Did you say every day?
Every day.
Yeah, there's years behind that. Said this every day. So they call you into a room with a beeper.
It's not even a room. It's an open room where I can hear the beeping everywhere.
I mean, are you a nurse in a casino? What's happening? I mean, they clearly need them. I've seen the oxygen tanks. So it's more of like an open waiting area. They hear a beeping somewhere in the building and they get you and they're like, there's a beeping? Yeah. All right. It's probably just this guy who didn't turn his phone on. Oh, you sir. Yeah. What do you do?
I drive a semi.
All right, boy. Okay, I have something for you. You first.
For the world to know, we are very slow. When you're getting on the freeway,
I get that. Okay, yeah. That is fair. Did everyone hear that? Semis are slow when they're getting on the freeway. How about all of us make an agreement that we will be more patient? If you guys if you can promise that if there's only 2 lanes on my side of the highway, you stick to the one. Is that okay? We'll shake on it afterward. I don't know what's happening with the one. It's always right when I'm coming up. One is like, hold on, just give me 27 minutes. I'm so much faster than this guy. He's been in front of me all day. This is gonna save me 2 minutes getting to Walmart. So.
I work at the creamery on 9th.
You work at the creamery on 9th. This is pointed. All right, so what is it that people do?
They ask me what my favorite flavor is, but I'm dairy intolerant.
Why do you work there? What sort of self-loathing? Imagine going up to a zookeeper like, excuse me, what's your favorite mammal in here? And he's like, I'm blind. Can't enjoy any of this.
Hey, what up, Chance? Long time no see, man. I hope you've been well.
Good morning, Chance.
Hope you are having a dope start to your Saturday. We're just hanging out listening to some comedy. Hope everybody's enjoying it. Here we go.
So what do you do? There's only 2 choices, right? Either you just pick a random popular flavor or you look them in the face and you're like, how dare you? Not all those who were born with an iron stomach. Yeah, what do you do back there?
I work at Pizza Pie Cafe.
Pizza Pie Cafe on what street? I think I've been there before. There's pizza and pasta and other stuff, and you just go up and ask for it or grab it like buffet style. So what is it that people do?
Tell me how to do my job.
Like how?
I'm cooking pasta, and they're like, "That's not how you do it."
I hope you shoot back with something like, if you could cook pasta, you'd probably be cooking pasta right now at home. Oh, all right, yeah, let's try and get one more. These are great. Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, hygienists are cool. Hygienists do the dirty work and they get paid less, and then the dentist just comes in and he's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna golf. All right, so what is it that we can do better when we come in to the dentist?
Well, everyone lies about how much they cost.
I mean, that's like being heckled by a callback to a joke. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. That's someone right there. Yeah, what do you do? You're a nurse?
Undisclosed hospital.
What's that?
At an undisclosed
An
hospital.
undisclosed hospital. She's like, I don't know what these Gen Z folk are doing, giving out their addresses. And yeah, so what can
H does not stand for hotel, and RN does not mean refreshments and narcotics.
You've said this before. I guess I've been using hospitals wrong. What is that? Did someone hear that? What is that beeping? Could you please turn that off? I'm serious though, like with the sound crew, are we good? Do I have to start at the beginning? Has that been happening the entire time?
Yeah, start over.
All right, but this time around, the OBGYN can just keep it to himself. All right, so here's my theory. I think all of us are the same human being. We are all, and no matter what it is that you do for your 9 to 5, whatever you hate that you have to deal with all day, the moment that you leave work at 5:01 p.m. and go to some other place of business, you immediately become everyone that you hate. Right? Like she is just exhausted at the end of the day of people asking for drugs and they can stay the night. So she wants to treat herself to some ice cream, doesn't want to have to think about it. So she just asks this guy, I mean, what's your favorite? This perspective, it's helped me gain a more of an inner peace for certain things, because I used to hate the guy after shows who would give me a joke. And I know statistically right now, at least 3 of you were like, well, I guess that's not happening. I think it's crazy that I can stand up here and talk for over 30 minutes and share clearly what are stories from my life, ideas from my point of view, but every other show, without fail, some guy will come up to me, and it's always a guy. Say something like, I don't know if you want to use this. I don't. But I get it. I at least understand the impulse now, and I feel bad yesterday telling a kid how to stir macaroni. So Hey, if you're enjoying my comedy special, you might also like my podcast, The Book Pile, a comedy podcast about books featuring me and David Vance.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm a writer.
Enough about him. We've covered these books. We've roasted these books. Click the link or listen wherever you get podcasts. Now back to me. I also don't think, I don't want you to misunderstand me. I don't think every job deserves empathy. And I know that the TSA is low-hanging fruit, but it is for a reason. It is such a facade of a security process. I can prove it right now. How many of you have been patted down by a TSA agent? I don't think it's right. Way too many. Just the fact that none of you are in prison right now kind of points to a 0% success rate on their part, right? What an inefficient process that is. Every day, LAX treats everyone like a 70,000 person police lineup where no one did it. What is that conversation at the end of the day between employees? Like, so how many bad guys did we catch? None, again. Nobody ever does anything. All right, well, at least we made them all late for their flights. It's the only time that I get confrontational in public is in the security at the airport. And recently, I had a guy, just another passenger in line, said to me, just leave them alone. It's not their fault. They're doing their job. It is 100% their fault. No one made them work there. They deliberately chose a job that allowed them to go through other people's stuff. Hard to root for that guy. And every time they shove my carry-on back to me, they always say, "You're good to go." And I always say, "I know." I knew that before you did. I didn't even have 2 weeks of training. So, kind of seems like I'm one Cub Scout uniform away from being your boss. Yeah. But we're all selfish, right? I don't care how nice you think you are. All of us have only had one thought when we smell an engine burning on the freeway, which is, that had better not be me. I hope it's that slow semi. How about this? You ever take a shower in a hotel and when you get out, you discover you have flooded the entire floor? And you're just like, glad I don't live here. Splash, 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 splash. Carpet, carpet. Could I get a new room? This one's weird. And they give it to you. I ask for new rooms all the time. It's a loophole that I found because they don't clean your rooms every day in hotels like they used to ever since COVID, which seems like a backwards response. I've only been rejected once. It was earlier this year. I called the front desk guy. I told him I needed a different room because mine was haunted. And he hung up. So I called right back and I said, sorry we got disconnected there. I just wanted to see if that was you or this thing in my room. He hung up again. So I had to stay in that room that night. But the next morning before I left, I steamed up the bathroom mirror and wrote, "I died in that bed." Cleared it out, checked out, and that night for sure, that desk guy got the same call from someone else. So checkmate, Best Western. I mean, can we talk about the backdrop for just a second? Is this like a 60s game show? I don't. It looks like the Muppets got steamrolled. Hey, you. Yes, you. The one watching this right now with your device. Listen up. Don't look at me. Eyes on the road. Just listen. First of all, congrats on almost getting to the end of a comedy special online. Very rare. Most people do not. Don't believe me? Go ahead and check the comments below and just see how many people have already started teaching me about banana bread. Actually, you have to use those overripe banana. I know. I know, but it's not funny if I know, right? That's what jokes are. Sometimes jokes is just committing to an absolute statement, no matter how silly it is. When Instagram was still paying creators for content, I was able to take my family to Hawaii from the money I made on just one clip that I posted of a joke where I said that penguins don't have knees. More comments feed the algorithm, and you wouldn't believe the number of actuallys. Obviously, I know they have knees, but can't we agree that they walk like they don't? If you are the person who corrects comedians on social media, just know you are the worst part of the internet. You risk nothing as you try to ruin other people's something. Would you please just turn off your phone, put on your TSA jacket, and get back to work?
That's fucking awesome. I love the stand-ups.
That was good. That was good. That was funny.
I mean,
All right, we'll play a tune and see where we're at with our morning. Cheers, cheers.
Another day, same ceiling above. Break it up slow, twist it into love. The weight gets heavy, but the rhythm is real when the night comes.
That's such a dope song. That's just an acapella from a sample pack they saw.
He's only a couple blocks.
Noise. It's a good song.
That's why
Go ahead and call it a morning show and smoke one more and see what the day brings. I hope everybody has had a dope start to their Saturday. Thank you guys for hanging out this morning. Don't miss the session-a-thon tonight. Please make sure that you're following everybody on the Cove team. Make sure you're following everybody you're interacting with. And much love to all of our sponsors and subscribers and people who watch the shows. And for those I won't see tonight at the session-a-thon, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Cove-TV morning show, 8 a.m. Eastern time every single day of the week. With that being said, have an incredible rest of your day. Cornbread, it's all yours.
Well, much love, everybody. I hope everybody's had a great Saturday morning. I'm already getting baked, so it's great. Love it. I was late, but I'm here. So make sure you're following everybody you're interacting with. Make sure you're following everybody in the co-production. Just don't want to miss out. Let's fucking go. Happy Saturday. Stay legit, stay positive. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Much love, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Blessing my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting weird as a buck. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you thank when you have such luck? I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. All shook up. Oh, yeah. All shook up. Oh, chill I got. Lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up.
Much love, everybody.
Much love, everyone. Love you, Kinley.